He who magically mystifies and brings it live for the girls and he rips for guys. Cymarshall Law with episode 165. What up, y'all? Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law show. Where we what? Stay true to ourselves and never, ever conform. We have a very, very interesting show coming up. So today's show is going to be based on Law 35 in my book. And that law is recognize the difference between falling and failing. A lot of you don't know, but I'm here, and we're going to get through it together. Again, it's recognize the difference between falling and failing. Super dope episode. We're going to get into it. You know how we do here at the Cymarshall Law Show. I'm going to play some joints, and I'm going to give you the movie of the week. I'm going to give you the book of the week. And we're just going to grow together, lovingly and elevate. So first of all, you know how we do. We start with the prayers, meditations, affirmations to set the tone right so we can start our days with positive energy and love. So we'll start like this, giving thanks to the Most High. Universal God, Most High, Cosmic Intelligence, God. Thank you for allowing us to wake up today full of love in our hearts. Thank you for our inner peace. Thank you for our mental wellness. God, thank you for our ambition. Thank you for our opportunities for growth. God, thank you for genuine friends. God, thank you for people showing up to support us that we didn't even know were supporting us. Thank you for bringing forth people into our lives that help us grow into the ways that it can be most beneficial to not only us, but to the earth and the universe. God, thank you for great, tasty food. Thank you for the world's best chefs that make things not only in the kitchen, but chef everywhere in life. They're chefs of life. They're artists of life. Thank you for the artists of life who keep creating and inspiring us all. Thank you for motivation, God. Thank you for abundance, God. Thank you for mental fortitude, God. Thank you for emotional intelligence, God. Thank you for emotional stability. God, thank you for travel. God, thank you for safety. God, thank you for comedy. God, thank you for jokes. You know, we got to stay laughing. God, thank you for just everything. We appreciate every day in every way. Thank you. Now let's get into the show. Again, episode 165, based on based on law number 35, which is recognize the difference between falling and failing. Let's get into it. Law 35. Recognize the difference between failing and falling. If you are running, then you trip and fall. It is not considered a failure. The fall only becomes a failure if you can get up and do not. If you can find victories within a loss, it is also not a failure. In fact, many times, falling is the best path to success. To fall is to gain needed experience of how to stay on your feet. Losing often comes before the win, and only perceived failure before success. All life flows from perception and expectation. Beyond repetition, there is no better teacher than falling. If you perceive falling as a bad situation, it will be. If you continually expect to fall, those chances increase. Perceive falling as a lesson to teach us how not to fail. In this way, you succeed. Recognizing the difference between falling and failing is the best course to take when accumulating life successes. I can remember one of the times we toured the US, more than one of those shows was empty. For instance, like the one in South Dakota, it felt like a failure. But in retrospect, it was a minor fall on the way to many great shows on that tour. The difference between falling and failing depends on your reaction to the situation. You better believe I got on stage and rocked for that house of 3 people like it was 30,000. Everybody falls, but not everybody gets up. How you respond will determine your reality. The pain, verse 1. I moved to the slow lane trying to let fear pass. But water in my eye like somebody threw tear gas. Born to be a leader, but now I feel near last, contemplating my occupation and career path. I look at my son praying I picked the right one, the game changing. If I don't change too, then I'm done. And I recall every time moms was cussing, The day I came home high and she said I looked disgusting. But I worked hard and it was my ass I was busting. So if I stop now, what I've done would have been for nothing. I can't allow that or even doubt rap. I make the crowd clap, and when I say scream, they shout back. Getting it in every day I've been trying, cause I know the day I was born was the day I started dying. I can't take it slow, I gotta make the dough. With my amazing show, now I get paid to flow. 1. I move to the slow lane trying to let fear pass, but water in my eye like somebody threw tear gas. Typically when driving in the US, the lanes towards the right are for cars that may not be in a hurry. But to center myself in life sometimes, I just need to slow down. When I can stop my thoughts from racing, it's easier to see a situation for what it really is. And usually, in the end, there is nothing to be afraid of. Anyone who knows me will tell you that I do not like being rushed. Everybody is always in a hurry in life. And I feel it stems from fear for a good majority of the time. Fear of not having enough time, so they rush to say what they have to say and get where they have to go. What is for me will not pass me. So I move at the pace where I am comfortable and allow the fear of losing my place to leave me. Or so it seems. Behind the scenes, I am human, vulnerable. But this is the source of my true power. The ability to be honest with myself allows me to primarily make the right decisions in life. A great artist once said, I can clearly see now the rain is gone. I wipe my tears, lick my wounds, and keep on. 2. Born to be a leader, but now I feel near last, contemplating my occupation and career path. The only time leaders ever came in last was when they started comparing themselves to others. I have been that guy, slightly ashamed to say it. I am much happier and feel much less pain when I do not compare myself to another person's accomplishments or lack thereof. I felt I was failing at life because I wasn't there when I thought I should be, but I wasn't failing. I was falling. From the confident place I once knew. Everybody falls. It is necessary to understand how to firmly stand. 3. I look at my son praying I picked the right one, the game changing. If I don't change too, then I'm done. When you have a child, everything changes. The feeling of protector, warrior, guardian, all combined take over you once that kid is born. Every decision you make going forward will never more be affecting you alone. I never understood how some parents, men or women, wouldn't participate in their child's life. At my best, every decision I make has them in mind. In fact, nowadays, a lot of times before I make a decision, I consult with them. I do this because times are changing fast, and who better helps you understand the new world's ways than those who will run it? 4. And I recall every time moms was cussing, the day I came home high and she said I looked disgusting. It's funny what things have a significant effect on you. I felt so much pain that day my moms described me as looking disgusting. I felt like I had failed her, but in reality, I was momentarily in the process of finding myself. Mom has always wanted the best for me, and that wasn't it. 5. But I worked hard and it was my ass I was busting, so if I stop now, what I've done would have been for nothing. I can't allow that, or even doubt rap. I made the crowd clap, and when I say scream, they shout back. Getting it in every day I've been trying, cause I know the day I was born was the day I started dying. I can't take it slow, I gotta make the dough. With my amazing show, cause now I get paid to flow. Just because you haven't reached your destination does not mean you have failed. Contemplate that your destination is the actual journey you're currently on. Every trip has its ups, downs, highs, lows. Sometimes we fly, sometimes we fall. But as long as we continue to get up and allow the negative of the pain to manifest a positive reality, we will never lose.
Fearless one. Pain. At some time in our life we all feel the pain. At some time in our life we all feel the pain. At some time in our life we all feel the pain. At some time in our life we all feel the the pain at some time in our life. We all felt some pain at some time. Yeah, I moved to the slow lane trying to let fear pass, but water in my eye like somebody threw tear gas. Born to be a leader, but now I feel near last, contemplating my occupation and career path. I look at my son praying I picked the right one. The game changing, if I don't change too, then I'm done. And I recall every time moms was cussing, the dad came home high and she said I look disgusting. But I worked hard and it was my ass I was busting. So if I stop now, what I've done will be for nothing. I can't allow that, or even doubt rap. I make the crowd clap, and when I say scream, they shout back. Getting it now every day, I've been trying, cause I know the dad was born when the dad started dying. I can't take it slow, I gotta make the dough with my amazing show, cause now I get paid to flow. No pain, no gain, I got to maintain. Though I strain my brain, no time to complain. So I train in the rain, you staying in your lane. Though I came for the game, my pain still remain, yo. I got to maintain, though I strain my brain, no time to complain. So I train in the rain, you staying in your lane. Though I came for the game, my pain still remains. Yeah, you took a part of me, and I took a part of you. My experience since breaking up is really hard to do. I tried to be a friend, but you treated me like the enemy. I won't break a sink, I'd hate to think that it was jealousy. Friends know the kid, and addressed me by my real name. It's never good to hide an emotion, and they can feel pain. Waiting for a letter from a friend, but a bill came. What doesn't kill me makes me strong, so I still train. I kinda wanna know my future like a psychic do, in case my story doesn't end the way I'd like it to. At times in my life, I felt I made a great mistake, but I control my destiny and think that I can change my fate. Cause I'm on the grill and it feel it's time to raise the stake. I work from the night until the morning trying to stay awake. I get going when the going get tough. I just keep the faith and hope it's enough. No pain, no gain, I got to maintain. Though I strain my brain, no time to complain. So I train in the rain, you staying in your lane. Though I came for the game, my pain still remain, yo. I got to maintain, though I strain my brain, no time to complain. So I train in the rain, you staying in your lane. Though I came for the game, my pain still remains. Yo, I know the competition would love for me to break apart. Unluckily for them, I can't wait for every day to start. And I came with heart, came in sharp like when you aim a dart. The Kid Rock, hip-hop is dying, I came to save the art. The Crusader with new flavor, some move hater. Why you trying to play this game with me? It's not two-player. My foes are comics like you find in a newspaper. The things I'm doing now, you imitate and do later. When I'm spitting flame, I'm in a different lane. Don't test, I'm fresh like meth when I'm bringing pain. I'm the best, it gets no less, everything insane. And if you fake, you don't exist like my middle name. Half of the map, this is part of the plan. When we were supposed to fall, we use our heart and we stand. Yo, it's abnormal and Cymarshall the man. When we at our weakest point, we go as hard as we can. No pain, no gain, I got to maintain. Though I strain my brain, no time to complain. So I train in the rain, staying in your lane. Though I came for the game, I'm
Welcome back to the Cymarshall Law Show, where we stay true to ourselves and never, ever, ever conform under any circumstances whatsoever. If you see me with that logo, with looks like an eye on the side of my arm or on my chest, the one that also looks like a sigh, that means stay true to yourself and never conform. That is the Cy Vision Cymarshall Law way. The Cymarshall Law way. The Cymarshall Law Show way. We appreciate y'all coming back. We're talking about the difference between falling and failing. And I wrote some things down for you, for me, for everybody, just to paint a clearer picture here. So I'm gonna say them like this. Falling is when you trip on the sidewalk, but get back up, dusting yourself off with a laugh. Failing is when you give up on running altogether because you fear another trip. Falling is taking a risk in love and getting hurt, but learning more about yourself. Failing is never allowing yourself to love again because of the past pain. Falling is a child tumbling off their bike, crying briefly before they try again. Failing is the child who decides biking isn't for them after a single scrape. Falling is diving into a business venture and losing money, then using the lessons to succeed the next time. Failing is never pushing yourself to dream because the business failed. Falling is playing the wrong note during a concert and improvising beautifully to cover it up. Failing is abandoning your musical passion after one bad performance.
Falling is submitting your manuscript and facing rejection, but continuing to write. Failing is locking your stories away after your first rejection letter. Falling is a dancer missing a step, but catching up with grace. Failing is quitting the dance world because of that one misstep. The best way to learn is to fall. The absolute best way to learn is to fall. But you will never learn anything if you don't try to get up. You know how many times I fell in my life? In many different ways. But every time I got back up stronger. I rose like the phoenix. I learned. I grew. So it was never a fail. It would have been a fail if I didn't get back up. So many of us hit a roadblock and we just stop. We quit. That, my friend, is a fail. But you're better than that. You're more than that. Dig deep. There is a great being inside of you, inside of all of us, that can do all things, that can make all things come to pass. So once you recognize that falling and failing are not the same, you can take falling and add it to your arsenal of things that make you great. Because I know every time I fell, it's made me greater. Every single time. Matter of fact, in my life, when something goes wrong, a part of me starts to smile. I know you might think this dude is crazy, but I just know that even when things end or when they break down, there's a beginning. So if I fall or I break part of myself, whether that's mentally, emotionally, or physically, I know I'm meant to become stronger. I know I'm meant to be built back stronger. And that's the same for you. That's what I truly believe from the bottom of my heart. You got this, my friend. Get back up again. This is the Cymarshall Law Show. My name is Cymarshall Law. We'll be right back after we give you a little love.
Is true. Nobody knows to shine the way you do. And I need you to give a little love, give a little love. That's all we need. Give a little love to feel good. Give a little love to feel good. Give a little love to feel good. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Give a little love to feel good. Give a little love to feel good. Give a little love to feel good. Seeing them all. Nobody knows. But you, darling, nobody knows to groove the way you do. And I need you to give a little love, give a little love. That's all I need. Give a little love to feel good. Give a little love to feel good. Give a little love to feel good. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Give a little love to feel good. Give a little love to feel good. Give a little love to feel good. See them all.
The Cymarshall Law Show. Let's get right into it. So,
the book of the week. Matter of fact, I'm going to start with the movie of the week. I love this movie. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. Dropped in 1997. It's called Good Will Hunting. It's an Oscar-winning drama directed by Gus Van Sant, starring Matt Damon, Robin Williams, and Ben Affleck. The film centers around Will Hunting, a janitor at MIT with extraordinary mathematical abilities. Discovered by a renowned professor, Will must confront his troubled past and inner demons while deciding whether to embrace a future he never thought possible. With the help of a compassionate therapist played by Robin Williams, Will navigates his internal struggles and complex relationships, ultimately finding his place in the world. Why you should watch? The movie is a masterclass in storytelling, combining brilliant performances, a deeply emotional script, and unforgettable characters. The raw, authentic portrayal of personal growth and overcoming adversity will resonate with anyone who has ever faced their own challenges. It's not just a film, it's an emotional journey that leaves a lasting impact. Good Will Hunting is a perfect fit for the theme of recognizing the difference between falling and failing. It portrays how Will's falls, his troubled youth, legal issues, and reluctance to accept help are not only final failures, but steps towards his personal growth. The movie beautifully illustrates how confronting and overcoming obstacles can lead to profound success and fulfillment. The book is called The Obstacle is the Way: The Timeless Art of Turning Trials into Triumph by Ryan Holiday. So in The Obstacle is the Way, Ryan Holiday draws on the ancient philosophy of Stoicism to show how embracing obstacles can lead to remarkable personal and professional growth. Using real-world examples from history, Holiday demonstrates how legendary figures turn adversity into advantage. The book is filled with practical advice and strategies for developing resilience, maintaining focus, and harnessing challenges to achieve greatness. You should read because the book is more than just a self-help guide. It's like a transformative blueprint for navigating life's challenges. The timeless wisdom of Stoicism, combined with engaging historical anecdotes, offers powerful lessons on how to shift your mindset and turn setbacks into stepping stones, whether you're facing personal challenges or professional hurdles. This book right here provides the tools to tackle them head on and emerge a stronger person. Trust and believe. See, it perfectly complements the podcast's theme by illustrating how falls can be transformed into opportunities for success. And Holiday's insights align with the idea that falling is an integral part of the journey. And by embracing and learning from these experiences, one can avoid the mindset of failure. See, the book empowers readers to see obstacles not as roadblocks, but as pathways to growth and achievement. So both Good Will Hunting and the book, The Obstacle is the Way, offer profound insights into the journey of overcoming adversity. Definitely a brilliant read and a great book. You should definitely check out the movie and book, please, and thank you. And then let me know what you think. Come back, email me, let me know what you think. So we've come to the end of the show. I only have the quote of the day to go through. And it goes a little something like this. This one's by Thomas Edison. I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. Thomas Edison. Oh, where's one more by Zig Ziglar? It's not how far you fall, but how high you bounce that counts. I love that. On that note, my name is Cymarshall Law. This is the Cymarshall Law Show. I'll see y'all next week. Peace, love, and positive energy. And we out like that.
Early Almighty Eye. Fast production. Fuel Majesty and Riley King Selassie are first. So, Rastafari. Malanasha. Sits up there. Flame
face behind your back, them a spite you. Wolf in all them sheep clothes, them gaslight you. Trap them all a set for you, cause them want trap you. One thing them will never see is I falling down. Down, down, down. No, one thing them will never see is I falling down. I fix I crown. I and I a warrior, them can't conquer I.
Of the light, no one accomplish anything without getting a fight. Stay awake and get the work done. Real battlefield, this ain't no falling me higher than my enemies. Malanashas is like a lunch. The fire burning, it never ceases. Lift me higher than my enemies. Rastafari, keep the fire burning, it never ceases.
One thing them will never see is I falling down. Down,